Come on. Frying Fridays. Frying Fridays. Ooh. Well, in this video, you're all going to get fried. Yeah. Who to start with? I guess we'll start with Pete Buttigieg. I guess if you see this or hear my voice, you can start by going on X because he should be on there. Yo, Bobby said he thought you kind of looked like you could be related to his family. Did you want to get over there and, have a conversation? Yeah, that's on the lighter side of things. Well, yeah, Kamala wasn't thinking about tuna fish when she said brown people and white people. Oh, white people eat tuna fish. What happened to the whole Asian Pacific? Yeah, in Africa. I know, brutal. For all you on a local level, you hear my voice, you see my face. It's Friday. Frying Fridays. Mm-hmm. Fish fry, fried on Fridays. Yep. Poor people. You see, when you're by yourself and you're in the confines of maybe nature, or even the confines of your bedroom or the bathroom, that'd be, enjoying a moment of privacy, right? Well, it's not going to be private when the kids can figure out who's who and verbal, emotional manipulation. So I'm going to give you some examples in this video, verbal, emotional manipulation, and give you a taste of punchlines that are going to come ripping out. Now, I'm a very nice person. I've been trying to be pretty patient, laid back, while also getting slandered hardcore. Привет. See, last night I thirsting for more on a Thursday. Yeah. You see, somebody like a Wilson, they had that name on every football. So I could say this, set, hike, right? And then I could run out myself, throw the ball in the air, run out myself, and then catch the ball. Yeah, like throwing the ball to myself, but for everybody to see that. Yeah, like, look, I'm open, throw me the Wilson. So it's like set, 45, 47, hike. Hell yeah, Jackie Trail Tears. So listen here, because people are really terrible at lacking at communicating, and I'm sitting still, trying to run as fast as I can, but not able to because this is where I live, and I defend where I live, and I eat and shit in the same areas too. Some people did some shitting. Oh yeah, they did, and everybody's gonna be chilling. You see, if you're a dude and you have a penis, don't sit there with me and show me a naked picture of a girl, especially if he really isn't banging them. And then on top of that, don't show me a naked picture of a girl who looks like another girl that you may work with that you want to bang. Don't do that. It's like you're under severe judgment for it. Yeah, they shouldn't have did that. Nope. So, unfortunately for some people, it's like a fountain that can't be shut off. I live here in the Chamonix Valley of Death, and then there's Springdale. For everyone that lives in Springdale, between Springdale and the Chamonix Valley, that is a well for everyone. To sip on, pretty much. So if you wanted to hang out with certain people and you took a trip to DC and you too yourself broke into my parents' house and slandered and stole, I want you to understand something. For all those who stole from me, those groups, those people, and for those who have kids, you will get your face on a poster like there would be a poster of every person who took a shot at me. Now, between the two posters, there might be a couple faces that match. Yeah, there might be a couple individuals you can find on the same poster. That's their family tree, that's their problem. Right? I know. I'm making content here. I know I could get shot at any time. How many times I get shot down around here? when you can't clearly communicate with me, like being honest, if you have kids, and you can't comprehend about people stalking and shooting at people, then that means chances are you're incoherent because you're on too many drugs, like opiates. If you are on opiates, for example, you may get a poster when it comes to me of every person that was in my life who I've either smoked weed with or had a conversation with that was on opiates. I know, poor kids, right? So when there's dudes who want to take what I say so they can twist the words, so they can pull their dick out to stick it in a crotch, that is going to come back on you. You step to me and try to tell me otherwise, or get over on some more, so you can turn around and go back to pull your dick out to stick it in a crotch. That's like sipping in the well in front of everybody. So on this Friday, there's a few people I'm not that happy with because they couldn't clearly communicate. Now for me, I don't really care to communicate with them, so I'm like technically sprinting to get away from them. I'm like, no, I don't want to deal with you. I already dealt with you 7 years ago. I'm on a roll. I got my own mission, my own agenda I got to do. Yep. I'm open, I'm over here. Yeah, throw me the Wilson. Unfortunately, when you can't, go in nature willingly all on your own, but you want to go in nature to creep on somebody because they pulled a Wilson out. I know, Johnson, are you getting this? Yeah, this is me being polite. This is me being polite right now. The background, it's vicious, and some people who are spying on me know it is vicious. Yeah, so what gets out first? What they say that I said in the background in my privacy, or do I just rip you on a video? Yeah, and give you the opportunity to watch the video before you even step to me, because if you're going to step to me, you better step to me correct, or you will get chopped up into itty-bitty little pieces. If you have ever spent time with me, whether you like it or not, you and your family tree will be more looked at than most. If you are bilingual and you speak more than one language, and you've been in my presence or I've been in yours, you will be looked at more than most. Like, again, you will find yourself in a Russian history book and an American history book at the same time. Yep, don't forget about a Spanish one. They had the internet? Shit. Yeah, so when it comes to certain people, yeah. Listen, you should really get honest with each other. Don't be so manipulative where it's like, well, honey, yeah, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go see such and such, but really you're going to stick your dick in another well. Because then, when that lady of the house finds out the truth, yeah, you're taking that well water and putting it in that well water. Do you understand? So for some wells, I wouldn't want them putting their hands on my kid, despite whatever they've said about me, what I do in my privacy. Now, I'm sitting here, I'm in the woods. So I'm amongst the trees and the creek, But if the lovely people over there, or any lovely people over here, had a microphone, because they're backed up to my property pretty much, and they're in the confines of their privacy, then that makes it they're part of that privacy. And then if they can have the choice of sharing what is being said. So hence I'm making a video. So you have the opportunity to see this video. For most people who are hating on this or are guilty in some way, shape, or form, they cannot handle to hear that. If I have to pick up the phone and curse you out because you didn't want to get honest for this many years, you wanted to travel to DC, or you wanted to travel to the other neighborhood, yes, and be manipulative. Yeah, just pull it out. You see, for some people, even certain readers, yeah, they were pulled into a manipulative situation and were doing some manipulative shit. So they partied. Yes, they did. No, yep, they sugarcoated it the entire time. Yeah. Yeah, it was, breadcrumbs of like little bits and smidges of truth. See, everybody in like Fox News, for example, today, they're happy to be in a studio and not in the Chamonix Valley having to talk to me. I know, that's so mean. So me getting up today, getting agitated, because it's, birthday season. So many people are having their birthdays, people are having their parties and their cookouts. Every party and every cookout, well, they will probably be discussing this, especially in the immediate regional area, and in some cases at a distance. No, that's mean. That's mean. For some of you, you will have the opportunity to be honest. If you can't be honest when you see me, the lyrics that are going to come out are going to be even more unforgiving than the lyrics that are already existing. Because poetry is a form of expression. Yes. Being that I've been by myself, you can only express so much privacy. But since others were in cahoots with each other, but not all being honest with one another, damn, that's going to be public. You think they get the point? So, if you are on drugs or multiple drugs, and I'm going, holy sight, if I had to pick up the phone and I want to say, I want to hear it, and you don't. Yeah, tell all. Yeah. And I'm talking about, moments of theft and slander. I don't need to hear about how you manipulated somebody. Yeah, so you can, Yeah, one of the ladies was right in the media. Less is best. Less is more. I'm like, damn. He wasn't kidding. If Pilot Lee Hockey was doing like working compensation, I'm like, dude, well, how does that work that I had to put up with a bunch of drug addicts? Yeah, how's that work? Well, they were also breaking into my parents' house. Yeah, and then they were working together to like rip me off or slander me too. How does that work? Well, Brian Fitzpatrick was spying on you and spying on me, calling you. How does that work? Well, that's a lot of dead bodies. Yeah, go put that on Thomason's desk. And unfortunately, Thomason, I'm not kidding when I say that. Since Dave Nieves didn't want to accept his shirt and tell me it was going to cost the township $10,000, then I'm going to want the FBI, the honest FBI, not the James Comey sick fucking loser FBI, the honest one, to put the body count on your desk and the cost of every funeral tallied up totally. I know, that's brutal. So when it comes to certain drug addicts, because they want to stick their dick in each other, they can't comprehend that unless you say that to their face and you show them a poster. Yeah, it's brutal. Words off evil spirits, they say. Another 15 minutes? Almost. Ooh, another minute. So this is a 15-minute video that I will be posting, as you can see. I'm saying that because some people, I think, got microphones. Yeah, Middletown cop was like, well, if they got cameras in their house, that's their house. A little baby bunny. I don't know what you guys do. Yeah, for all the rabbits. Oh, that's gonna sell the video. That's good to see that. Yeah. I haven't seen one in the woods in a fucking long time. Not down here. You usually see them on the yards and stuff. I used to see that coming home. Yeah, at nighttime you'd see a couple of them chasing each other. I'd be out there cutting the grass, running over their little rabbit holes.